What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another WNBA video. We only got one game on the slate for Wednesday, August 6th. We're going to break down and analyze that game. We're going to talk about which way that I'm leaning as far as the points of the spread. And when it's all said and done, make sure you check right down there into the pinned comment. You'll find a link down there that's going to send you over to the Guy Boston Sports website. That's where you're going to find all of my final plays for this game listed for free. Typically right here, we jump right over there to the website. We'd recap our plays from the night before, but I am recording this video as those games are still live. So we'll recap those plays along with whatever we take here in this game in our next video. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the mix, guys. Smash that like button down there for me if you can, and hit subscribe if you have not already. Let's jump into this game, man. It's going to be a 10 p.m. tip-off time. We got the Las Vegas Aces taking on the Golden State Valkyries. Vegas going to be 6.5-point favorites. Total sitting at 159.5. It's going to be the fourth and final head-to-head between these two here this season. So far, the Aces have won 2 of the 3 after dropping that first ever head-to-head with the Valkyries by an embarrassing 27 points in Golden State. This is also a grudge match. Each of these two teams' last game was this past Sunday. It was against each other. The Aces smoked Golden State in Vegas in that one, 101-77. These Aces, man, they're the hardest team to figure out in the WNBA as far as I'm concerned, man. They've won 3 of their last 4, but man, I feel like every time they start to get going like this, man, and people start backing them, the books start making them favorites by multiple possessions. Well, that's when they come out and they just, come out completely flat, and they throw up a dud. Just a horrible performance. So I'm leery with these Aces coming into this game, especially as a 6.5-point favorite, man. They've gone 15-14 on the year. They're 12-17 against the spread. And on the road, they're 7-9, both straight up and to the number. The Valkyries, they sit at 500. They're 14-14. An impressive 17-11 against the spread. And at home, things just get better, man. This has been a home team all year. 6-10 on the road. They're 8-4 at home, 9-3 against the spread when at the crib. And they're going to be back home here for the first of 3 straight after a 5-game road trip that saw them go 3-2. Vegas is on the road here after 3 in a row at home, and then they'll have a day off after this one before seeing 6 of their next 7 back at home. This little one-off road game against a team that they just beat, a team that plays much better at home. I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time not wanting to just jump right to the Valkyries with the points here, right? The biggest holdup for me is the injury report in this one, man. We see Vegas coming into this one looking clean on that front, while the Valkyries are down Monique Billings, and obviously Kayla Thornton is also done for the year. But we also have both Xander Lassini and Hayes listed as game time decisions for Golden State as well. Without all 4 of them, like we just saw in this last matchup on Sunday, man, well, that Valkyries offense, it becomes pretty non-existent. They shot 34% from the field, just 29% from deep. Looking at them in their last 5, Golden State is hitting the 4th most threes at the 6th best shooting percentage, but the Aces are shooting even better from deep, man. 4th for three-point shooting percentage, and they are 1st in the W for three-pointers made per game. Both these teams have both struggled defending the perimeter. The Aces are giving up the 3rd most threes per game. Golden State's giving up the most. But they're both getting after it on the glass. The Valkyries are grabbing the 3rd most offensive rebounds. The Aces, again, leading the W in this respect. The thing is, they're also giving up the most offensive rebounds, and the Valkyries sit at 6 for rebounds allowed to the opposition. So they look like they have the slight advantage here on the glass. Vegas has also been more efficient with the ball as of late than Golden State. They have the 5th most assists per game to go against the 3rd fewest turnovers, while the Valkyries are giving up the ball at the 4th highest rate and dishing out the 2nd fewest assists. But in a game that looks like it's going to be defined by outside shooting, man, with both the Valkyries sitting at 2nd for a percentage of points scored from three-point range over their last 5, and the Aces sitting at 1st, I think I like looking at the home dog catching the points here, man. It's a revenge spot, grudge match style, like we said. You just beat up on us on your home court. Now come back to ours where we stomped you the first time around, right? This Golden State team at home has been a whole different team this season, man. 7th for offensive rating, 2nd defensively, and 5th for net rating. The Aces on the road, they're 5th defensively, but just 10th for offensive rating and sit at 8th for net rating. Vegas is 10-11 against the spread as a favorite this season. Golden State as a home dog sitting at 8-2. So I'm going to lean with the Valkyries and the points, man, but I want Tiff out there. I need Tiffany Hayes, man. I want Xander Lassini. You know what I mean? I don't know if I get there on the side if they're both ruled out as well for Golden State, but it's going to be a Valkyries lean for me here in this one. For the total, these two, they just went way up and over that number. But once again, man, Golden State is just not the same on the road, right? They gave up 101 to Vegas in that one. And on the year, they've allowed 81 points per game on the road, but at home, just 74 points per game. That's 2nd in the league. They're holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage per game, the 6th lowest shooting percentage from deep. In the last 5, Vegas is only sitting at ninth for pace. The Valkyries are dead last. And the Valkyries have also hit to 7 unders in their last 10. And although the 3 matches head to head between these two have hit to the over so far, I think we see an under in this one, man. I'm going to lean under looking at this game. Playoff spots are still on the line. You know what I mean? We're getting into the thick of the season. And both these teams are right there, battling for those last spots in the playoffs. So I like an under in this one, man. Guys, just with the one game on the slate, that is going to wrap us up, man. I'm not seeing any player props popping out to me that I like in this one here. Just not a ton of value in that aspect. And as I always say, man, we're not going to force anything, especially with just one game on the slate. So plenty of opportunities with the rest of the week here, right? So that is going to wrap us up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you found the content helpful and useful. And if you did, please do not forget to smash that like button on your way out. Hit subscribe if you have not already. That's going to do it, man. Hope you guys all have a great night. Hope